It's a beautiful day for racing the day after Pegasus, but we have an incredible card today. A mandatory payout in the Rainbow Six, 11 races on tap. We'll send it on up to Pete Aiello with the track conditions and changes.
Racing at Gulfstream. The favorite was first to begin. Triple start from down toward the inside, taken on early by a Dorian. Mogul Crack trying to use some speed to get over, and in between horses is Spytown in the run to the first turn. From behind the speed fifth is first-timer Lost City, then a bit wide, Dami. Length and a half to Coach Abernathy. On his outside is Zach and Jill. The two at the back are Enzo's World and Poker Night at Tom's. They move to the backstretch now with Mogul Crack taking over, and in front to length and a half. A very keen Zach and Jill rushing forward under Ramon Parrish, and Zach and Jill won't stop till he gets to the top. In between horses, it's a Dorian, so now they're three across the course. Spytown drafts in behind him. They shuffled back this favorite triple start. Paco's trying to figure out where he can move from there. He just had to tap on the brakes again. Out wide on the course in Lost City, then back to Dami and Coach Abernathy. Poker Night at Tom's is between horses, and the trailer is Enzo's World. Around the far turn they go. They went 48-2 for a half mile. Mogul Crack has the lead by a neck. A Dorian is second, toward the outside, Zach and Jill third. Louis Saez and Lost City appear good to go. They just need to find some place to go. Triple start looking for room at the rail. Winding up wide is Enzo's World. They're at the top of the stretch. Mogul Crack with the lead. Lost City loose and charging. Rail opens for triple start. A Dorian and Coach Abernathy are next. There's an eighth of a mile to go. A bit green. Lost City trying to shift gears. Down the center, Coach Abernathy surging to him. Here comes Coach Abernathy on the outside. Coach Abernathy's in time. Coach Abernathy and Lionel Reyes ran down Lost City for an upset win in the Sunday opener in 1:31.3. They're off. Level beginning. Rough Entry and Adventure Seeker, the first two to begin. Adventure Seeker to the top. Rough Entry away in second. Reserve Not Attained is now third. Sensei Lawrence comes away in fourth ahead of Get Set, and Mighty Tough is last. They race to the half-mile point with Adventure Seeker in front to length and a quarter. On the far outside, Reserve Not Attained strides into second. Sensei Lawrence is at the rail third. They shuffle Rough Entry back to fourth. Two back to Mighty Tough, and the trailer Gets Set. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Adventure Seeker, traveling well at this stage, leads a length and a half. Reserve Not Attained is second. Sensei Lawrence is now third. Rough Entry launched to the clear for a bit, about 4 lengths behind, 4 better than Mighty Tough, and Get Set is last. There's a quarter of a mile left to go, and Adventure Seeker tries to sneak away. He's on top by 2. Rough Entry takes up the slack second. Reserve Not Attained is all in. Sensei Lawrence is at the rail with 3/16 remaining. On the outside, Rough Entry from between Adventure Seeker along the rail, Sensei Lawrence. Sensei Lawrence and Rough Entry kick on. Sensei Lawrence for a narrow lead. Rough Entry runs at him on the outside, but Sensei Lawrence has the kick. And at 6 or 8 to 1, it's Sensei Lawrence in front. Rough Entry second, Reserve Not Attained third, Pace Setter Adventure Seeker fourth in 1:10.4. start. And they're off. From the inside, it's Bravo Zulu who begins the best and fires to the early lead. Moving up on the inside, that's Passion Plus with speed, and Bayou Wins not far away. Bravo Zulu to the top. It's Bravo Zulu in front as they make their way to the opening quarter. On the outside, Bayou Wind is now second. Flashy 2 is at the inside in third. Racing from fourth, it's Flashy 2, then Passion Plus. The Gray Charlotte is at the rail with Amazing Queen, and Indicia is last of all as they make their way to the final 6 furlongs of the contest. And with the advantage, it's still Bravo Zulu on top 2.5. Bayou Wind is second. Golden Voice on the outside third. Flashy 2 fourth at the rail. Then the Gray Passion Plus, followed by fellow Gray Charlotte. Up on the outside, Amazing Queen, and Indicia last, 24-2 for the opening quarter. Bravo Zulu unopposed on the top end. Rosario half a mile from home and 2 on top. Bayou Wind is second. Flashy 2 together with Golden Voice third and fourth. Passion Plus is now fifth, and Gray Charlotte and Amazing Queen, and Indicia is last. 48-2 for the opening half mile. It's an even pace, and they've yet to head Bravo Zulu. She rounds the turn on top 2.5. Golden Voices drop back. Amazing Queen getting started on the far outside. She was fifth, now fourth, now third, now second, and charging to challenge Amazing Queen on a roll. 3/4, 112-2. Bravo Zulu bracing for the oncoming Amazing Queen. Down at the rail, it's Flashy 2 in between horses. Bayou Wind. Passion Plus is on late with a shot from there. Passion Plus starts to gain good ground. Here comes Passion Plus down the center. Passion Plus. Leonel Reyes for 3 in a row. She wins going away. Amazing Queen second. Flashy 2 third. Then Bravo Zulu. 135-3. They're off. Excellent beginning for Bandita. She timed the start perfectly and establishes a length advantage in a hurry. La Pachanga is their second from Arrow Bolt, who's up on the outside of Ocean Club. They're third and fourth, and the early trailer is Take a Break. Down the backstretch they go. Bandita at even money leads by a length and a quarter. La Pachanga is second. Ocean Club at the rail third. Arrow Bolt is now racing in fourth, about 4 lengths off the speed, and at the back is Take a Break. They make their way through a quarter in 23-2. Everything going the way of Bandita so far. She leads by a length and a half with half a mile to go. La Pachanga starts to creep a touch closer second. Ocean Club is now third. Arrow Bolt given the green light by Jose Ortiz. Pink cap 3 wide. Here comes Arrow Bolt making a big blitz at Bandita, who needs to quicken to hold her lead, and that's exactly what she just did. Bandita reasserts and leads a length and a quarter from Arrow Bolt second. Ocean Club with a re-rally at the inside. Leparoux has hands full of her. Gap the 2 to La Pachanga, and Take a Break is last as they run past the quarter-mile pole. 46-4 for the opening half mile. Bandita has done everything right to this stage. She's off the turn, now 3 in front. Ocean Club is second. Arrow Bolt is on the outside third, but through the final furlong, this is a very nice filly. Bandita, the daughter of Gun Runner, making even money look like a gift here as she's going to run up the score while never threatened. Bandita posing for the picture, sharp in victory. Wow. Ocean Club second, third was Arrow Bolt, fourth was La Pachanga, then Take a Break. They're off. Drummer was away quickly. Capture Me has some speed, and Karnak is away very well from the outside draw. From the 12 post to the rail, Karnak crosses and clears. Drummer is second with Capture Me alongside in third. Poetic Code a bit deep on the course. Beauty Amaze saves ground toward the rail. Bach works between horses. Then it's Lukey Dookie racing ahead of Free Shipping and Grunder's Call. Bluto's Candy saving ground, while last of all, just ahead of him went Greg's Honor. The opening quarter was way too fast, 23-2 as they race into the backstretch. Karnak on a mission by Sonny Leone, he's 6 in front. Second is Drummer, third is Capture Me, fourth and out wide Poetic Code. Beauty Amaze getting a good trip for Saez, racing a length in front of Bach. He's mid-flight but better than 9 lengths off the speed. And it's a length and a half to the Lukey Dookie. Getting started wide on the course is Grunder's Call. Free shipping is next toward the rail. Then Greg's Honor and Bluto's Candy is last. Opening half mile, just wicked here, 46-4, and Karnak starts to feel the strain. His lead is down to a length. Up on the outside, it's Capture Me second, Drum and Drummer third. They've both raced close to this hot pace, with Bach up to fourth. Dropping back is Poetic Code, Splitting Horses and Free Shipping. Outside, Lukey Dookie. Beauty Amaze being called on, not responding. Morelos threads the needle on Bluto's Candy, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4 in 1:11-1. Karnak is still in front. From the outside, it's Capture Me. From the far outside, Bach up the rail, Drum and Drummer. From behind him, it's Bluto's Candy. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Bach hits the lead. Into the clear, Bluto's Candy. Down the center, and Greg's Honor. Final 16th of a mile. Here comes Free Shipping. Surging forward, Free Shipping in front. Close then for second, either Bach or Greg's Honor. Bluto's Candy fourth. Tough run in the stretch for him. 140-1. They're off. Beautiful start for Stat, who's headed out for the early lead. Ski Patrol has speed up on the outside. That's Sweeping Giant into the top flight and Splitting Horses My Sea Cottage. Down at the rail goes Seven Bridges Road and the charge to the first turn. Wide to the turn is Cape Cod, and off heels went Restored Order. They chase the speed of Stat. Back from the rail, it's Outperformed together with Hashtag No Wonder and Myers, the early trailer, as they race to the opening quarter mark. The leader is Stat, in front by half a length. Sweeping Giant second. My Sea Cottage off the speed today while racing in third. Ski Patrol is there fourth, and up on the outside goes Cape Cod. Seven Bridges Road saves ground toward the rail, and the two path is Worlds on High. Then Restored Order, still keen while three wide ahead of Hashtag No Wonder. Out the back, Outperform and Meyer. 24-1 for the opening quarter, less than 5/8 to go. Sweeping Giant is still second behind Stat, who's still in front. 48-1 for a half mile. Up on the outside, that's Ski Patrol, three wide and on the go. Locked in is My Sea Cottage while under a strong hold. Then Worlds on High together with Cape Cod, dropping back Seven Bridges Road. Not kicking on Restored Order. On the outside, Hashtag No Wonder. Outperform's got a ton to do, and Meyer's been last throughout as Stat tries to go the distance here. Less than a quarter of a mile to come. Edgard Zayas and Stat turn for home on top 2.5. My Sea Cottage is there second. Ski Patrol is now third. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Stat's finding here. He leads by 2.5. My Sea Cottage can't get him, and nor can anybody else. Let go at 22-1. Stat went gate to wire. Ski Patrol was second. Third, the favorite, My Sea Cottage, up fourth. Meyer from far back in 134-1. By 3, by 4, and moving away. inside, Jellicle Cats was away quickly and fires forward for the early lead. In tight between horses, both Forever Unbridled and Taken With Her was Biloxi Blues as Jellicle Cats didn't corner. So that's going to leave T-Tuba on the lead by a length and a quarter. From the outside, Creative Die is there second at the rail. Jellicle Cats is now third. Medallia Forever has to angle for racing room, and on the far outside, Biloxi Blues roughed up early. Then it's Seeking Stardom and the trailer Nothing But Pumps. T-Tuba to the backstretch is the target. The quarter was reasonable, 24-3. T-Tuba leads by half a length. Creative Die on the outside second. 3 wide is Medallia Forever. She's now third. Going on the offensive a bit for Saya's mid-race. Jellicle Cats is fourth at the rail, followed by Biloxi Blues. Then Nothing But Pumps, and the trailer is Seeking Stardom. They make their way 6 lengths from first to last to the opening half mile. They go to the first finish line here. T-Tuba in the colors of 3 Diamonds Farm in front narrowly. 3 wide Medallia Forever from between horses. That's Creative Die. Back to the rail in fourth and Nothing But Pumps. From fifth, it's Biloxi Blues. Jellicle Cats drops back and Seeking Stardom is the last horse of all as they swing around the far turn at the 3 furlong point. It's Creative Die giving a T-Tuba all she wants. Nothing But Pumps. Huge price down at the inside. 4 wide Medallia Forever. From fifth, it's Biloxi Blues with 3 lengths to raise. Ortiz is asking her for more now as they run to the top of the stretch. On the far outside, Medallia Forever starts to warm to the task, and she's going on 4 wide. T-Tuba is at the rail. Nothing But Pumps is next. Creative Die, then Biloxi Blues. They straighten for the drive. Medallia Forever out in the center. Nothing But Pumps quickens with her. Biloxi Blues with a late say stand side. Final 16th of a mile. First wire here. T-Tuba, Medallia Forever, Biloxi Blues, the 3 favorites coming home for the wire. T-Tuba battles back. T-Tuba battles back for the money. Second, Medallia Forever. Third, Biloxi Blues. Then Nothing But Pumps. 147-3. Racing in the Gun Runner Starter Handicap. Momza first to begin. Wicked Finn moving to him. Up on the outside, Summer Shandy trying to get over. Down at the rail, it's Tolkien, and in between horses, Conglomerate. Back from there, Poppy's Boy splits horses together with Timmy M. Out a bit deep is Swing Low. The early trailer is Burning Man. The early leader is Wicked Finn. Wicked Finn around the first turn, on top by almost 2. Momza is there second from the outside. Summer Shandy is now third. Fourth at the rail is Conglomerate from a headstrong Poppy's Boys, who's outside of Timmy M. Then back to Tolkien on the outside of him and Swing Low, and the trailer is Burning Man. Quarter time, 24-4, less than 6 furlongs to race. It's Wicked Finn settling into a nice rhythm on the front end. He leads by a length and a quarter from second running Momza. On the inside, Conglomerate, he's the favorite. He's in the black colors. He's down at the inside. Summer Shandy is next. Still fighting the rating here is Poppy's Boys. He's not happy with Junior Alvarado. Then it's Timmy M. It's a gap of 3 to Swing Low. The back markers are Burning Man and Tolkien. They make their way 4 furlongs from the finish. The pace starts to pick up a touch now. The leader is still Wicked Finn. Momza takes him on. On the outside, Summer Shandy. Conglomerate looks like he's got plenty when Gaffleone needs it. He's a length better than Poppy's Boys. Outside of Timmy M, who's scrubbed on to keep up. Trying to rally from the back is Swing Low. Then it's Tolkien, and still at the back is Burning Man. They're under the top of the stretch now. A quarter of a mile left to go after 3 quarters. And 113 flat. Momza and Wicked Finn drop the gloves as they straighten for home. 3 back to Conglomerate, who's now third with an eighth of a mile to go. Wicked Finn on the inside. Momza on the outside. Momza and Wicked Finn continue to spar. Wicked Finn very game. Momza's ahead in front. Wicked Finn right back at him. Third Conglomerate to the wire. Wicked Finn turns them away. Wicked Finn prevails. Momza's in a place photo with Conglomerate. Then it's Poppy's Boys. 148-1. Diamond Cool begins very well, not as well as Dangerous Ride, who's headed off for the early lead. Perez is riding Splendor Beauty for speed, but he's got no place to go. Outside an English Bob, then it's My Man Ira, 2.5 to Cool Kiss, and Bank Frenzy is last. Down the backstretch they go. Dangerous Ride has the lead, 3 parts of length. English Bob is second. Trying to hold inside ground is the favorite Diamond Cool. He's down at the inside from third. My Man Ira's on the outside. Splendor Beauty taking a pretty big tug after being sent away from the gate. 5 ahead of Cool Kiss. And at the back is Bank Frenzy. They move into the far turn with Dangerous Ride the target. He leads 3 parts of a length, 3 wide. My Man Ira. From between horses and English Bob, down at the inside, it's Diamond Cool with Splendor Beauty alongside. Trying to rally from the back is Cool Kiss, and the trailer is Bank Frenzy as they have 5/16 to run. Dangerous Ride has the lead. Ortiz looking for a way out on Diamond Cool. He's got some racetrack to work with now. He's up between horses. Outside in My Man Ira after 3 quarters. They turn in. It's Dangerous Ride in front. Dangerous Ride taken on by Diamond Cool on the outside. These two put on a show with 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Dangerous Ride. He's got a kick here. Diamond Cool is off cover in second, but that's where he's going to finish as Dangerous Ride responds to the challenge. Dangerous Ride and Luis Saez win going away. Closing in is Cool Kiss. He'll be in a place photo with Diamond Cool, and I'm not sure about that in 124 flat, but I am sure Bank Frenzy's fourth. Super effective.
We're ready for the start. They're off.
They're up. On the outside, Lady Day was away quickly and reaches out for some early position. From between horses, Join the Dance has speed. In tight from between them as fast as Flight. She got shuffled back, sent through at the fence. Traffic Song in the run to the first turn. Traffic Song holds inside ground, but Lady Day is right alongside, and these two go very fast. 3 back to Join the Dance, who's now third from Fastest Flight in fourth. Then Starship Nala ahead of Free Data, and Ready Lady is last. The opening quarter, 22-4. They're still going at it here. Lady Day on the outside, Traffic Song toward the rail. They have 7 on Join the Dance, who's now third. Taken in hand is Fast in Flight, and definitely has her fourth, about 5 or 6 lengths off this breakaway pack. A gap of another 3 to Free Data, and still at the back, Starship Nala and Ready Lady. 4.5 furlongs remaining. The opening half mile was 46-1. No rest for the weary here. Traffic Song has the lead. 3 wide. Join the Dance. Lady Day begins to drop back, then back to the outside, Fast as Flight. Free Data's making stealthy headway for Irad Ortiz Jr. 2 better than Starship Nala. Ready Lady is last as they round the far turn. Dropping anchor, Traffic Song on the outside. It's Fast as Flight, bidding up boldly now. Gaffleone still with his hands in the dashboard here. Off the turn by 2.5. Second is Join the Dance. Into the clear comes Free Data. So we're down to 2. Free Data trying to track down Fast as Flight, but Fast as Flight has other ideas. She's 1/8 of a mile from home and 2.5 on top. Free Data is second, but that's as far as she gets. Fast as Flight in front. Free Data second. Up for third was Ready Lady, and fourth was Join the Dance. Runners away. Not an especially good start for Sri Lanka. She kind of stutter-stepped out of there. They line up for the early lead. Mayu is away quickly. Up on the outside, it's Fancy, and from between horses, Cumberland Falls not far away. Down at the inside goes Sun B, racing together with Mrs. Astor. Back from between horses, Penumbras Maker, then it's Petageek. Sri Lanka is third last. Second last is Talendos, and the early trailer is Eris. In the run around the first turn, the leader is Melu in front to length and a quarter. From the inside, and Sun B a joint second with Cumberland Falls alongside in third. Back from the air, it's Penumbras Maker racing together with Fancy, a length and a half in front of Mrs. Astor. Then Petageek. Gaffleon decides to angle for racing room on Sri Lanka. She's following the move of Mrs. Astor at this point. Two back to the trailers, Eris and Talendos. 24 seconds for the opening quarter, less than 5 furlongs from the finish. The half mile was 49 seconds flat, so it's a fresh-legged Mayu to the far turn on top, a length and a quarter. Second is Cumberland Falls. Up on the outside in Fancy from the rail in Sun B. Then Penumbras Maker. Starting to make a bit of ground is Mrs. Astor. Down at the inside, Petageek. Held up in traffic is Sri Lanka. Still at the back, Talendos and Eris. Around the far turn at the 5/16th. With the lead, it's Malu by a neck. 3 wide Fancy, 2 path Cumberland Falls. And Mrs. Astor's going to hook 4 wide. Gaffleon thinking about following her as they straighten for the drive. Sri Lanka tries to rally widest of all. They straighten in. On the outside, Mrs. Astor starts to close a bit of ground. Mrs. Astor shifting gears under Jose Ortiz and on to take the lead. From between horses, Penumbras Maker, Sri Lanka, Sun B, Mrs. Astor in front. Mrs. Astor wins by a length and a half. Sun B was second, Penumbras Maker third, then Sri Lanka and Mayu at 142-1.
That wraps up our Sunday race card. It's been a great Pegasus week here at Gulfstream Park, but next week it is Holy Bull Week. We will be back on Wednesday with the 9 race card post time at 12:10 p.m. Hope to see everybody with us next week. Good night and good luck.